just wanted to talk to my Snap a little bit. I got into, I've had a couple of really interesting conversations with people the past couple of days. One I won't address, but one I will. I was mentioned in a comment because my friend Destiny needed some help with this man who was trying to say that Kaepernick was disrespecting the flag. So, amongst his unintelligible arguments as to why the protest was disrespecting the flag, I'll address the irony of that in a second, but I told him that there's absolutely no way that a protest can disrespect the flag, because that's what the flag was for. The flag was actually constructed as a symbol of our protest to gain our freedom from a tyrannical country. So, in fact, if you're protesting, that's the most American thing that you can do. And the fact that he knelt on television is one of the greatest things that he ever could have done, because it got the whole country talking about Black Lives Matter. And whether you wanted to pay attention to it or not, it was right there every Sunday. Everybody watches fucking NFL football, so don't pretend like you can just ignore it when Kaepernick's in your fucking face with that shit. So then this man tells me that he should have done something besides kneel. He should have donated some money or started an organization. And I was like, bruh, do you not know anything about him other than what fucking Fox News tells you? Because this man has started an organization. He donates millions of his own dollars and collects millions of donations from people to help children not only in this country but across the world. So that should satisfy your need to feel like you're spreading America to every other country in the world. The point is, this man is not an armchair activist. He does shit, okay? He gets out there and does shit. That is the fucking definition of an actual, social justice warrior. This man is making change, and he's making it happen. So then I quoted this statistic to him. First of all, I told him that he is a victim of the media only reporting on mixed race crimes. And when I say that, I mean the media mainly focuses on when black people victimize white people and not the other way around. They don't talk about black on black crime. They don't talk about white on white crime for the most part. The majority of crimes do not cross race lines. So he told me that black people are so busy killing each other. Why does it matter that they get shot by police? Because they're the ones that are killing each other. And I said, I told him, I was like, so crimes don't cross race lines. I was like, so that's what you're saying is not true. Black on black crime exists, but only because there's no alternative. White people victimize white people, black people victimize black people, because that's the way shit works. You are not in white neighborhoods to victimize white people. You're not in black neighborhoods to victimize black people. It doesn't work like that. So the majority of crime, that your argument is invalid, sir. It's invalid. And I want to also clarify that yes, more white men in number are killed per year by police officers. However, if you look at the population and the statistics, they don't back up the claim that police kill more white men than black men. Black men, black people, I'll use people because that's the general statistic. I didn't break it down into gender, but black people make up 12% of the population of this country. White people make up 63% of the population of this country. Last year, in 2017, police killed nearly 1,200 people, and a quarter of those people, 300 of those people, were black. So if 25% of the people that are being killed every year by police officers are black, and black people only make up 12% of the population, that is a two times, are you paying attention? 2 times more black men are killed per year than white men. somewhere around 3 times more likely to actually be met with violence by police officers. So police officers will deal with black people on a more violent level, or be more quick to deal with whatever situation with violence or force. They call it force. With force rather than white people. So those altercations between police officers and white people usually end without any kind of physical violence or physical force, whatever it may be. My point is you don't get into arguments with people. This man dipped out of the comments real fast, but like, you don't get into arguments with people who know what the fuck they're talking about, who study this shit, who live this shit, because I can back my shit up, and that's how I get out here, and that's how I say what I want to say and post what I want to post, is because I can back it up with numbers, with facts, with my fucking education, and with history on my side. Step back for a minute, because my phone's getting hot, and I'm getting hot, and I'm fucking driving, and I'm gonna be intelligent about this and pay attention. But I just want to thank y'all for listening to me, and I swear if you learned anything, just fucking write it down, because you might need to repeat those facts to some ignorant fuck one day, and hopefully you get the chance to do it, and hopefully you can do it as a concise of a manner as I have, because that really drives the point home, is when you can throw numbers in their face and they can't argue with your fucking numbers. They can argue with your viewpoint all day, but you can't argue with numbers. You can't argue with statistics that were collected by the U.S. Census Bureau. Your United States government. Have a nice day. We'll see y'all later.